Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is FX Prime bringing you my first ever audio commentary, which I hopefully will upload to YouTube. And we're going to have a 4v4 on Megatron with 4 of my friends. We're all talking on Skype, and we're going to play against 2 randoms, a Terran and a Protoss. And so here we see our 3 Protoss players, who 2 of which were random, and this guy not mining. That's strange. Last game we went for a more economic game, and this time, since it's Megatron, if you can really bust open their wall, you can really go for an early attack and really cripple them and kill them fairly early, especially if they try to go for like the economic route, thinking that they're safe in their 4 bases together. And as you can see, they're sending out 2 very early probes, and these bad boys are going to be obnoxiously cannon rushing us. And you're going to see how we deal with it on this map, where they're going to cannon rush on the low ground. And we do make very huge mistakes, and maybe our macro and our micro is not perfect, but we are. You're going to see how we defend it. And these guys aren't high level either. They really stack up their money. Well, I guess maybe they're just pretty bad at cannon rushing and bad at the game in general. But one thing which they do, which is very nice, is they build the cannons out of vision for the main. One here, and we see another one here. Just out of vision, which is quite nice because the regular scouting pattern does not see these. So it is, I guess it would be good to just pop a worker in and just check around your base, check for proxies. But you usually don't get cheesed on the ladder 4v4 that too much. And especially not on a map like this where you're all in the base and you can knock it down. So we have our scouts going in here, and we are not able to really see anything. We see a standard from the Terran, but nothing from the Protoss. And here we are going to attack, and yeah, we probably kill that probe. And right about now, yeah, now we realize, oh, there's a forge. They are going to be cannon rushing us. And our Overlord here does scout this pylon out here, so we know what's coming. At least some of us do, and how are we going to react? So I went for a standard 13 refinery, or 12 racks, 16 supply, and yeah, pumping out just units. Same with our Uber Nation. He goes for his gas gateway core, and now we realize there are cannons in our base. Oh man, what are we going to do? And it's right in the probe line, so intelligently kill the probe, says Barry Wrestler. Alright, if you kill a probe, he has no vision on the high ground. So the problem that, and there's another one here which we realize, which unfortunately that gets knocked down. The problem is, when you see something like that, you should wall off right away and don't let stuff down. So I was going to put an expansion after that second racks, but I try to block it, but it's not good enough. It's too little too late, and right away I should say I have the money. Forget out that expansion, pop down a barracks, but I guess you don't always think properly in crisis mode. So that one probe, if we were able to kill that, that would have been key, and there would have been no damage done. But so he's continuing to bring units in, so he's just going to bring these Marines in, and this guy cannons over here, and 2 cannons, and I guess we kill the probe. So I guess that's good that he's not building. If anything, you could build a bunker here, pop down Tech Lab, get a Marauder, and go from there. So we get more gateways, 4 gateways, so our 4 gate coming out, and the Marines get vision now, so we have to kill them. In the meanwhile, Marines pop out. They're gonna help the battle, and hopefully we're able to defend. So let's see what they do. So he pops down 3 more gateways, very intelligent. He really crippled one of our players. This player, not really building anything. And a gateway coming out from here, and a fast expand with a factory. So it's quite good play actually, going for the economic, but his macro is horrible, so I guess it cancels it out. And we have warp gate in, and we are ready to roll and stop this stupid cannon rush. So we see our scout coming in, right, by Bear Wrestler. Since his 4 gates done, he wants to probably put down a proxy pylon. and he uses 2 of them. Scouts out, so we see this expansion, and we're like, we need to attack, right? And when they expand, we attack, and we win. And that's what he says, right? Gotta attack, and hopefully we can attack, because their army is probably tiny, which indeed it is. 100 compared to our 800, 400, and we are continuing to build up, I guess. I don't know if I should put the production tab on, it's kind of big. So we see speed going down, and now we realize all 3 of them cannon. What does that mean? That means that we should go and raffle stomp them. So let's hurry up. And I guess we can just speed up our initial... Just going to build an army to make sure that we're able to crush them. And then meanwhile, they go for this cannon wall, which is good. If this was the only choke and there was no back door, which you can just waltz on in and win the game. So we see our Protoss going for a gold expansion. So these guys are extremely greedy. Going down for a double expansion, and going down for a gold and a fast expand. So we look at income, and they are their expansions are just coming down, so they're not that far ahead. But I mean, with this few harvesters, like your max saturate at 30, so you can have 3 bases, but I mean, you're not really making a huge difference until you're max saturated. So we see our attack. So I come in here, I'm like, whoops, cannon, gonna pull back. This guy goes through the back door, which is very intelligent. You're gonna knock it down. Here you see a Thor and 6 Marines. But I mean, 1 Thor is not gonna do much against so many stalkers and the reinforcements being able to be warped in right here. And in the meanwhile, we get our huge Protoss and our huge Terran army to just raffle stomp these guys. And supply block, and his army just melts. And I guess this is about GG. Not much they can do. We're in their base, we're killing them, and yeah, so key thing is kill the scouting probes, make sure they don't get high ground vision, and wall off so that they can't get in. Right? So you can put units here, put units there, and don't let them get in, or you can wall off. Either way, it's up to you. And yeah, I guess that ends this cast, and that's about it. Alright then, thanks for watching. Hopefully this video comes out nicely on YouTube. I'll try. I'm testing the graphics settings on. I'm on a higher resolution with fewer FPS, so hopefully it works well. Alright then, thank you guys, and peace.